keep telling yourself you're tired, but you're not tired, not really. You're unfinished. That weight in your chest, that ache in your bones, that scream in your throat you never let out. It's not exhaustion, it's proof. Proof that you're still carrying the fight. You think you need rest, but rest right now is a lie. Rest is escape. Rest is surrender dressed up as comfort. And you don't need comfort. You don't need surrender. You need war. Because sleep will be sweeter when you've conquered everything they said you couldn't. You smile like everything's fine, but inside you're burning. They look at you and they see the face you put on for the world. They see the I'm good, I'm fine, I'm okay act. But they don't see the cracks in your chest. They don't see the nights where silence feels heavier than noise. They don't see how many times you've stood in front of a mirror and asked yourself if you're strong enough to keep going. They don't see the moments when your heart pounds in the dark, whispering, maybe this is all I'll ever be. They don't hear the words that haunt you. Not good enough. Not strong enough. You'll never make it. The world has been loud about your limits, loud about your failures, loud about your past. But here's the truth. If all of that noise was enough to break you, you'd be broken already. Yet here you are, still standing, still breathing, still fighting battles no one else even knows exist. That exhaustion you feel, it's not weakness. It's a receipt, a record, proof that you're paying the price for something bigger. Because if you weren't meant to rise, you'd be gone by now. They tell you, rest, take it easy, you've done enough. But enough for who? Enough for them, the ones who gave up when it got hard. Enough for them, the ones who traded their dream for comfort. Enough is not for you. Rest is a luxury for the satisfied. Rest is a blanket for the ones who settled. Rest is a cage for the ones who stopped fighting. And cages? Cages are for the weak. Cages are for the tame. Cages are for the ones who accepted silence instead of fire. But you are not tame. You are not finished. Rest without victory is regret, and regret is the heaviest chain you'll ever carry. So no, you don't get to rest yet. Not until the war is won. Not until the crown is yours. You want peace? Earn it. You want sleep? Bleed first. Let me ask you something. How many nights have you lain awake, staring at the ceiling, your mind replaying every failure like a broken tape? How many mornings have you dragged yourself out of bed, feeling like your soul is 10 steps behind your body? How many times have you walked into a room full of people, smiled, laughed, acted like you belonged, all while screaming on the inside? You hide it well, too well. The world thinks you're fine. They think you're strong. They think you're unshakable. But you know the truth. You know that inside the weight is crushing. You know that every day you're balancing on the edge, hoping no one sees the cracks. But let me tell you something. If weakness was going to break you, it would have by now. If exhaustion was going to kill you, you'd be gone already. But you're still here, still crawling, still bleeding, still breathing. And if you're still breathing, that means one thing. You're not done. Say it to yourself. Whisper it if you have to. I'm not done yet. Because you can rest when you're done winning. Here's what they don't know. They don't know the fire you've been holding in silence. They don't know the battles you've been fighting when no one was watching. They don't know that every no, every never, every you can't they threw at you wasn't killing you. It was carving you. Every sleepless night, it was sharpening you. Every long day, it was molding you. Every ounce of pain, it was forging you. You are not just tired. You are building. You are not just drained. You are transforming. Do you understand? You are not the same person who started this fight. The old you is gone. The old you died in the fire. What's left now? What's rising now? A weapon? A shadow, a warrior they never saw coming. You want to rest? Earn it. You want to sleep? Finish first. You want peace? Fight for it. Because peace doesn't come free. Sleep doesn't come soft. Rest doesn't come to those who stop halfway. You don't get to collapse until the war is won. You don't get to lay down until the mountain is climbed. You don't get to stop until the dream is real. Because rest without victory, that's regret. And regret is a nightmare that claws at you forever. So let them call you crazy. Let them say you're obsessed. Let them laugh at the dark circles under your eyes. Let them mock the grind they'll never understand. Because one day, they'll see. They'll see what all the exhaustion was for. They'll see why you refused to stop. They'll see why you kept going when every reason said quit. And when they see, they'll know. They'll know you were willing to bleed for the life they were too afraid to chase. So don't stop now. Don't you dare stop now. They thought exhaustion would break you, but exhaustion only proved you're still in the fight. They thought shadows would swallow you, but shadows are where monsters are born. And you are the monster they never saw coming. So keep moving, keep burning, keep pushing, because you can rest when you're done winning. Remember the first line? Sleep will be sweeter when you've conquered everything they said you couldn't. And when that day comes, your rest will be different. It won't be the restless sleep of the defeated. It won't be the tired escape of the almost. It will be the sleep of the victorious. The sleep of the relentless. The sleep of someone who burned their way through hell and came out crowned in fire. That's the rest you're chasing. Not tonight. Not tomorrow. Not until you're finished. Now let me ask you, what's worth losing sleep for? What dream is worth every ounce of exhaustion, every tear, every scar? If this burned inside you, leave a mark. Drop a "not done yet" in the comments so I know you're one of the ones still standing, still crawling, still clawing for something bigger. And if you know someone who's ready to give up, someone who's sinking into the lie of rest too early, send this to them. Remind them, you don't rest in the middle of the war. You rest when it's over. You rest when the victory is yours.